I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clique. I need a 30 for 30. All right, we gonna end this motherfucker as we always do, man. Showing love and shouting out. T, who you shouting out, dog?
And I'm gonna tell you something. I read something today, man. I'm telling you, look, I know I ain't quite in the Christmas spirit, but it warmed my heart.
Okay.
I read about a lady today in Clarence Ledger. Her name is Wilma Morris. And Wilma Morris is a 76-year-old. She's a former school teacher, man. And she had been cooking for the Jackson firefighters for almost 20 years. And when I read the story, man, it was like she grew up always understanding, people told her when she was growing up as a young person that Christmas was the season in which you gave. But when she was younger, she always questioned, why is it that why do we wait on Christmas time to give to people? Why not any other season of the year? So then as she got a little older and whatnot, and she kind of just asked the Almighty to place it on her heart. Well, what do you want me to do? And she was like, well, why don't I cook for the firefighters? So she started cooking for the firefighters and everything. And she started out thinking, well, okay, well, I'll just cook for uh this small amount of firefighters. I think it was like 8 or something. But she didn't realize that they had like 3 shifts. So she had to cook for like three different stations worth of firefighters or whatnot. But anyway, she started just really just cooking for the firefighters and just being of a service to them. And the firefighters really appreciated her, and they always enjoyed her cooking and everything. And just this lady been doing this thing for 20 years, and she said, long as I've got the health and strength, I'm gonna keep continuing to cook for these men and stuff. And she said 3 stations was enough. Because folks like, well, could you take on more stations? You were like, well, look, I'm cooking for all these men now at 3 stations in Jackson. I don't think I can cook no more, which I could understand that. But it was just admirable to read. Somebody that kind of just found her niche and in her niche, just found what she wanted to do for something worthy, and just took it to another level. There ain't too many people out there that I know of that'll do that. So, man, shout out to Wilma Morris, former school teacher, cooking these meals for these firefighters and stuff. That was just something that God placed on her heart. And I never knew anything about this lady. I want to hear about these turkey necks. They say the turkey necks are a firehouse favorite. They say them, man, I knows about some turkey necks. So if her turkey necks hit, I got to know.
Right.
So shout out to that lady, man. I really do. I really just warm my heart just hearing about stories like that, man. So definitely one love to her.
Bet. JoJo, who you shouting out, dog?
Man, I feel like I gotta shout this guy out because he took such a beating on our last segment. Steph Curry.
Okay.
Uh, Steph Curry and Under Armour have officially launched the Curry brand, similar to what Nike did with Jordan. Going forward, the UA logo will no longer appear on Curry shoes. He even gave the revenue, 2019 revenue, Nike 37.4 billion, Under Armour 5.3 billion, Jordan Brand 3.1 billion. So shout out to Steph, man, where he can start having people under him. You know what I mean? So anytime a black man is getting his money, I feel like he deserves a shout out.
Real shit. Real shit. Clay, who you shouting out, dog?
I'm shouting out to COVID. Anybody affected by COVID, and I know I did this once before, but like I said, I'm shouting them out especially now because it's been a little outbreak that happened in the immediate family where people done caught it. Like my fiance and my little boy caught it, but they bounced back and they good now. But my fiance's father-in-law, her stepdad, and then he's in the hospital and he's trying to recover and it's taking him down like that. And the reason why I'm shouting it out is because the cases and everything, deaths and everything is still rising. And I just want people to know that please, 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 please take this serious. Because like I said, I got friends who parents done caught it, and in a week's time they gone. Like they okay, fine, ain't nothing wrong with them, and then a week later they out of there. So it's like, okay, for anyone, like I said, who watching this, please take this serious, because like I said, it ain't like you had to be what I'm saying, on your deathbed and then it take you out. You can be okay, and a week later you gone. So like I said, anybody who's dealing with this, anybody, just anybody, just take this serious, because people are really dying off of this.
No doubt.
Real shit, boy. That goddamn Clay gonna say some fun ass shit, but he gonna hit you with some real shit that had you thinking about life and shit.
Yeah, TJ. So going to that, like Well said, hey, I know you being careful and everything like that, but like I said, my girl and my little boy caught it off up from her mama. And her mama was just going to work, you know what I'm saying? And they got to get tested and everything all the time. So she caught it from her mom's when they went down there and visited, and them two caught it, and they okay. But her step pops caught it, and shit, he like, he's a rough patch right now. Like they don't know, they trying to see if he gonna be okay or not. And my homeboy, I don't think none of y'all met him before, but I got a homeboy who mom's just passed away, like I want to say 3 weeks ago, and she was perfectly fine before. So that's why I was saying, like, it cool. Like, ain't nobody tell you what not to do, but be extra careful, because man, this shit taking folks out, man. And people ain't paying attention to it like that, really like that. But man, motherfuckers dying. Like it's like my fifth person that I know that somebody done died. You see what I'm saying? So this shit serious, man. And ain't nobody. I guess the government and shit ain't really on it like how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Biden get in here and change this shit up, but they playing with this shit and people dying. And when it come to any shit like that, we gonna be the ones that's mostly affected by shit. You see what I'm saying? Because we got the health problems.
Yeah.
So it's like shit. Hey, I just want us black people to take this shit serious, because we don't have the insurance and shit as a whole. We don't have this insurance like that, but we got the majority of the damn health problems. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the shit gonna eat us up, and they don't give a fuck about us. So shit, that's what I'm saying. We need to be careful with this.
Shit, well said, dog.
Not to get too deep.
Nah, we need that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? We need that, but we need that. But man, I gotta shout out Lavar Ball. I think I meant to do this previously, and I don't think I did. But I want to shout out Lavar Ball, man. And I know he loud and he boisterous and shit like that. But as I've said before, we all got somebody in our family like goddamn Lavar Ball. Especially if you play sports, and if your family came to the game, couldn't nobody tell your family member shit about your ass. To your family member, you were the shit. You were going to the NBA, if NFL. If you didn't, it was the coach fault. It was something else, because they were in them stands and they were hyping your ass up. Well, it just so happened that he actually got some boys who that talented to go. This the first time two brothers then both went top 3 in the fucking NBA draft. And this man told us this shit was gonna happen. And even said that the middle boy, he tried his best to hype up the middle boy as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta give that man credit. The face of the league still right now is a fatherless child, LeBron James. Think about that. The face of the NBA is a fatherless child in LeBron James. The previous guy that you might want to go to, I guess, Kobe. Kobe had a rocky relationship with his parents for a little while there. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan left the game of basketball because his daddy was murdered. That father is and if you watch The Last Dance, you see that where it was Jordan, Steve Kerr daddy got murdered, Dennis Rodman father not being there, helped fuck him up, Scottie Pippen daddy having a stroke. And part of the reason Scottie took that badass contract is because he felt like, I got to be the one to take care of the family, so I want some security, so I'm going to take this fucked up contract. It's so many guys in this league, man, that have dealt with shit with their fathers. And to have this black man be a father, he say some crazy shit sometimes, but you can't say to them boys didn't have his ass in their life and that he ain't pushed them towards NBA stardom.
True.
And to my brother Joe's point, when he mentioned Steph, that's a great move by Steph. Basically doing what Jordan did with Nike. But that boy Lavar still got it in his mind, and I'm telling you, this shit can work. That if one of these boys would just say, "Pops, the shit didn't work." I know we had the dude was trying to steal from him, right?
Mhm.
The partner. He need to clean up some shit with his financial people, get some more trustworthy people. But them shoes would have sold if Lonzo came out the gate being an all-star.
Yeah.
If they saying this youngest boy is the best boy, I'm telling y'all, America, I said it first. If that boy can be an all-star and wear his family's shoes, motherfuckers gonna buy them shoes. Because folks are dick riders. Folks gonna buy whatever. 50 Cent sold Reeboks. Hove was selling Reeboks. Them motherfuckers ain't got no jump shots, but they were hot. So people were buying they shit.
Yep.
I drink Ciroc vodka because Diddy is a celebrity selling it. I drink that champagne y'all be seeing me drink. That Rick Ross endorses it. Celebrities sell shit all the time, but you got to be good. Diddy is at that level. You know what I'm saying? That's why we drank his Ross at that level. Hove and 50, they were at that level. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. That's why folks bought them shoes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if that young boy can end up being an all-star, watch Big Baller Brand take over. And that's going to, maybe not surpass Nike or nothing, but it's going to be black owned.
Yeah.
So
It'll have a lane.
They could be black owned.
Have a lane.
And when you own your own shit, to my brother Jason Clay's point, going back to a shout out I did previously, Jeezy versus Gucci Mane. Gucci spent most of his career independent. Jeezy was on a major. Well, y'all know the majors give you fucked up ass deals. Gucci Mane right there with money with Jeezy. Why? Because when you're independent, you keep most of that goddamn money. So if them boys can pull off this independent shoe deal, that's going to be some stupid money.
Yeah.
So I want to salute LeVar Ball for putting his boys in position to create generational wealth for that family. We appreciate y'all fucking with us as always. What we need y'all to do is go ahead and like the page on Facebook. We appreciate the views, we appreciate the reactions, but please, when you get that invite to like the page, please go ahead and do so. We need your support, and we're gonna keep coming at your ass every week with that raw and uncut shit that the other places ain't giving you. You feel me? So we need you to like that page on Facebook, like the page, follow the page, on Instagram. Follow all my brothers. If you want to converse with us about sports, you know what I'm saying, directly, you can do that as long as it's respectful. You know what I'm talking about? We'll chop it up with you and talk good shit. You know what I'm talking about? And go ahead and shop with Statement Tees. Again, Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear makes a statement.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all fucking with us. As always, one.
Yep.
Go.
Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.